It's another beautiful day out there. About 75, I think. Beautiful. And 463 Impala. 2 doors getting a ton of snow. Well, it's Sunday. It's after church. I'm going to leave the doors shut to try to keep it a little cooler in here. And I'm going to take this front clip off, I think. And do some other stuff. Mama's not feeling too good today. So she's resting. And the other two are off doing something fun. You know, when they get older, they like to go off and do fun stuff. But that's the way it goes. Alright, we got the shop floor all cleaned up nice. Look at this already. One more bolt to go and I think the front clip will come off. I think while the front clip's off, we'll fix this rust here. I hate rust holes. I like the patina, but I hate the rust holes. Well, I had to take the front bumper off because it was not letting me get past it there. That was a bit of a challenge. One of these bolts was a real challenge. It was that one. The rest of them just a little heat and they come out pretty good. Alright, it's loose as far as I dare go by my lonesomes. I need to find a helper and get it the rest of the way off. Looking kind of sorry now, ain't it, the old girl? Hear that? Somebody's got a Honda running. Oh no, that's a weed eater. Alright, I got the front clip off it. Now I can see more better what nastiness I have to deal with here on the cab. This side ain't too good. The other side ain't too bad though. Cab mount there is a little crusty. I swear that sounds just like a Honda. She's coming apart. I got 2 bolts on top of the bell housing to get out, and the motor's ready to come out. And we got the little guy out there riding his bicycle. This will be the, let's see, it came with a 6-cylinder. I put a 355 in it, and then 327. And next, it's going to get a 283. Ought to be practiced up good, hadn't I?
I don't really know because I wasn't here for half of what you were saying.
Oh, well, it was smart and intelligent. And
I know.
You should agree.
Yeah,
okay.
I agree.
That's good enough. That's high enough. I'm a little off my usual pace, I think, but it's ready to come out. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take that bumper bracket off before I wound myself. The lighting isn't the greatest on this end of the shop, but this thing always kind of had a weird stumble. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. What do you think, pal? Well, think it over and get back with me.
Okay.
I don't really like working on this end of the shop because there's no lights there. Got more light over there. But it was just more convenient instead of turning the truck around while we were pushing it. So anyway, got the motor out, sitting right there. I went ahead and took the shocks off. But I think I'm going to call it a day. Next time I get a chance, I'll come out and pull that front suspension off it. And then we'll be ready to... I have a potential another parts truck that I might go get. I don't know. But anyway, depending on how that turns out, we'll tear apart a truck to get the front suspension to put under this. So it'll have disc brakes and so on. And we're gonna install some power steering. I think you gotta get a bracket or make a bracket because the power steering box is a little bit different here. But that shouldn't be insurmountable. And then once we get the new suspension on, the airbags in it, we got to do some rust repair on the cab. We might put the motor in before we do that. We'll see. See how the mood strikes us.
Yeah.
And then we got some rust repair on the fenders before we put it all back together. Well, since the days are getting longer, we still got daylight. So we're tearing this truck the rest of the way apart on a weeknight. Ain't it fun?
Yes.
Right. Since you didn't have time to work on it yesterday. Daddy, you're so funny. Alright, we've been working right along. Well, we have stopped to chat now and again, but got the front end out from under the truck. And now I can't roll it the rest of the way because I got a motor in the way. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. But as soon as I do, I'll move it out of the way and roll this outside, off to the side there somewhere. And then plan my next move. Right, girl?
Right, Dad.
Alright, we got the front end out. We got the 327 on the stand. We got the clutch and pressure plate and flywheel in the back of the truck for future reference. We got piles of parts and tools, antifreeze on the floor,
Kitty litter.
kitty litter. And we've been discussing how we're going to address the rust issues and the roof. We got a pretty cool idea for that, but that will be revealed later.